As we've been telling you for the last hour, icy roads, a huge condition when temperatures drop here in South Texas. Meanwhile, in other areas, they got the real deal, snow.
That includes Las Vegas, which doesn't normally get much snow. And this is what it looks like there. This is all over Nevada. Some area got as much as 5 inches of snow.
But this is not going to last. It's expected to warm up in Vegas like it normally does in the coming day.
So you're not going to gamble that it's going to stick around?
Nah.
And how about this? This is Iowa. Meteorologist Brandon Libby's son, Harrison, has just about had enough. That's it, done.
He posted this video of his son helping to plow some of the snow, something that most people who are watching this have no idea what that's like. He eventually just gives up.
I'm done, Dad. Come do it yourself.
Too much work.
Where's that sandwich and soup? We'll be back.
All right, welcome back. One last look at the forecast. Again, the impacts, they'll really be picking up later tonight across the hill country. This is an area we'll be watching very, very closely as some heavier precipitation starts to move in. And we could see some of that ice accumulation, some moderate impacts just to the north of San Antonio, some minor impacts here in town, mainly along the north side, but those bridges and overpasses could certainly get slick. We talked about the forecast tonight with that added precip coming in, some of the heavier precipitation working its way in. So we've upped the rain chances tonight to about 80% or so, and that goes into tomorrow as well with temperatures only around 35. Hill country, again, could be problematic through the day tomorrow before we finally warm up Thursday with some clearing late on Thursday, and we get some warmer temperatures by the weekend, guys.
Sounds good. Stay at home if you're at home.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Soup and what was it? It's soup and grilled cheese sandwich.
Grilled cheese.
Tomato soup, gumbo, grilled cheese sandwich.
Ooh, that sounds good. It's also all about the Western Heritage Parade this week on SA Live. It starts right
Now.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
Hey, we're Texas Double Shot, and you're watching SA Live.
Hello, and happy Tuesday. Good afternoon. I'm Fiona Gorsiza. Mike, as you know, is on his way here, so he'll be joining us in just a little bit. But hey, World Nutella Day is happening this weekend, and helping get our taste buds ready for it, Sweet Paris Creperie and Cafe. Luciano Espinoza, manager there at the Shops at La Cantera location, joins us now. Hello, hello.
Bonjour. I'm so happy to be here again.
Oh, bonjour. I love it when we class up the show. Okay, now, of course, World Nutella Day. How delicious is that, and how are you guys celebrating?
Yeah, well, let's start talking about Nutella a little bit. Nutella, it's the wonderful...
We can talk a lot about Nutella.
You can't go wrong with it, actually. It's the delicious hazelnut chocolate spread that has become so famous around the world, and we use it to create our wonderful, Nutella crepes at Sweet Paris also.
And you mean to tell me that there is a way that you can get, listen folks, a free Nutella crepe? Tell them how.
That's correct. All you have to do is sign up on our webpage to our passport, to our passport membership, and you'll be enabled to get a free Nutella crepe in there too.
And that is this Friday, the 4th,
It's going to be
right?
on this Friday, the 4th. Yes.
That's when you can get your free crepe. All right. So how do you make a crepe? You have this fabulous thing right here, right? To start.
All you have to do is just grab the ladle and pour the batter in there.
Okay. Now you said if you're making this at home, you can do this in a skillet,
If you don't have the crepe maker, you can use a skillet. It will be fine. And as long as you have the right recipe for the batter, you're good to go.
Oh, no. Oh. Okay, right there. And then, go ahead and pick it up.
Yes.
Okay.
You can
Now,
flip the crepe.
If you're making this at home, you don't want to do this in a microwave, right?
No, a crepe is usually nice and enjoyable when you make it fresh only.
Okay.
It's not good to go into the microwave actually.
All right, so this is a Nutella crepe. What other crepes do you have?
We have the s'mores crepe. We have also the s'mores waffles. We have also a variety of drinks that we can make with Nutella, like the Nutella milkshake, the Nutella hot chocolate, the Nutella marshmallow, and also our signature drink that is called the Nutella latte that comes with 1 shot of espresso and Nutella hot chocolate. Would you like some help?
There we go. Hold on. I think I got it. So now I'm going to smear this Nutella on it. And that's the great thing about crepes is that, I mean, you can really do so much with them, right?
But as long as you have the right ingredients there, you can throw in anything in there.
All right.
You can create a perfect meal, savory, sweet, or breakfast with
All
the
right.
crepe.
So what other Nutella, items do you have?
Basically, that would encompass everything, but our Nutella crepes are so popular. They're our #1 seller item at the store, actually.
Okay. And you have some drinks that are Nutella themed that folks can get?
Right. As I just mentioned, we have the Nutella hot chocolate, the Nutella latte, and the Nutella milkshake.
Okay. And then we're going to fire up
The
these.
s'mores.
Okay. Right there, and then
A little
top
bit
it
of the
with
graham crackers.
Graham cracker.
Yes.
Right here. Okay.
And then it's time to fold the crepe.
then time to fold it. And we're going to do a triangle, right?
Right?
And then a triangle. Well, you'll know which one is mine, right? And then just put it on a plate.
Exactly.
And I think there's one right over here, so I'm going to use that
And
right
then we
there.
do a chocolate drizzle on top.
Okay. And we're going to finish it off with some drizzle.
Powdered sugar.
Powdered sugar. Okay. And we're going to
Do the final
add the.
touch in here.
There we go. Yep, you can definitely tell which one here doesn't belong. Right? Okay, so you guys also have gluten-free options, right?
We do have the gluten-free batter option for people who are sensitive to gluten as well. Just when you get to the register, just feel free to request it. We'll be more than happy to make it for you.
All right,
Yes.
tell folks where you're located.
We are in the shops at La Cantera.
And the best way to find you online?
www.sweetparis.com. And remember, it's free to join for the
Free
passport
crepes.
membership.
That's
Yes.
right. Get that passport membership because you can get your free crepe this Friday ahead of World Nutella Day on Saturday. Saturday's a good day. All right. Well, thank you so much. For more information on Sweet Paris Creperie and Cafe, just head to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab where we have provided a link, or just snap the QR code on your screen.
Western Heritage Weekend, of course, kicks off this Saturday. NSA Live is going to be hosting the parade and cattle drive, but of course the fun continues with the Vaquero Cook-Off, and that's when all the cooks and the cowboys get together and they're cooking right here, and it's going to be happening right here in Market Square.
But there's something new and exciting about the cook-off this year, and our Jen Tobias-Drusky is finding out more. Hey there, Jen.
That's right. Market Square is the new home to the Vaquero Cook-Off, and we are so excited to be here. Joining me now is General Manager Gerardo Carvajal with La Familia Cortez, and so happy to be here with you. This is the place to be, right?
Oh, yes. Thank you for being here. It's great to be here with you.
I'm so happy, Gerardo. So there's so many different categories when it comes to the Vaquero Cook-Off. So this is the first time it will be in Market Square. One of the items is menudo, right?
That is correct.
And that's what you're making today, but the other categories, so it's a Mexican dish, chili, a Mexican dessert,
Correct.
and then of course menudo. So you're gonna give us a little demo here on how you make your menudo.
It just happened to be a great recipe. The only thing with menudo is just time consuming. Yes, it is, but it's a very, very simple to prepare. We're gonna start with beef tripe. We have a couple pounds of beef tripe. We're gonna cook that for about a couple of hours.
Okay.
Make it nice and tender, and then we're going to add the sauce. The sauce consists of chiles, a little bit of bay leaves, oregano, garlic, and salt.
Okay.
So we're going to add that to our mixture here after 2 hours of cooking.
And that's the thing with menudo, right? It takes some time.
Yes, you just got to be patient. It's got to be patient. So we're going to let this cook for another hour. After 2 hours, going to let it cook for another hour.
After you add that in, another
After
hour.
we
Okay.
add the chiles and the garlic and the spices. So we move over here to the final product, and this is our menudo.
Okay. Now
We're gonna dress this here with a little bit of onion. Do you like peppers? Do you eat
Sure,
peppers?
I love it all. And you told me that you're from Monterrey, Mexico, and that in Mexico, this is a fun fact for those. I like to eat it with tortillas, but you said in
With bread.
bread.
Yes.
How about that? Okay.
North part of Mexico. How many?
Sure. And
Peppers?
yes, a little bit.
Okay. Onions.
Sure. And lemon is
And
always perfect.
A little bit of oregano. And lemon.
Can't go wrong with the lemon. Look how beautiful that is. Okay,
You be the judge.
so there we go. I'm gonna take a sip here, but let's tell people why it's important that you guys had the Vaquero Cook-Off come to Market Square.
It just seemed right. We've been part of this event for the last 3 years. It just seemed right to have it here at Market Square, the heart of San Antonio. So, how is that menudo?
It's so good. Okay, I want to sit down and just eat this with my tortillas. It's so amazing, so good. Again, this will be happening here. The deadline to sign up, you still have time. It's today. So again, those categories are, just in case you do want to sign up, any traditional Mexican dish, a chili, a Mexican dessert, and if you think you can beat Gerardo's menudo, then maybe you can submit and come and try
Come in.
to be part of the Vaquero Cook-Off. It's a good time, good food, you can't go wrong. And of course, the kickoff to rodeo season, right?
That's a great season. We've been waiting for this.
All right. Don't forget, today is the last day to sign up for the Vaquero Cook-Off. The event is this Saturday, February 5th, right here in Historic Market Square from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. It's free, open to the public. There will be food, drinks, music, mariachis, and lots of fun. For more information, go to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just snap the QR code that is on your screen. Again,
It makes sense that it's here in Market Square because of the history behind Market Square from way back when.
And very cool that the new category, dessert, that's going to be neat this year.
I know. Can't wait. Coming up all this Saturday. All right, still ahead on SA Live, the Old West, of course, returns to the Alamo City, and where you can see these old-fashioned carriages come to life and return to the streets and see them on the big screen as well.
But first, rodeo season is almost here. How you can bring that country flair to your home with some fun DIY decorations. That's next on SA Live. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, it seems like there's a different holiday to celebrate every month, right? Instead of buying decorations for each, how about getting a little creative?
Yeah, it's really fun to do too. Stephanie Pena Frost, owner of Princess and the Monkey, is here to show us some DIY and inexpensive, fun to do decorations for rodeo and really any time.
Really, yeah, it's Texas. Why not keep Texas decorations up all year round? And for y'all today, we're gonna do these really fun sun catcher type of things. You can make them into wind chimes as well. And you take an old horseshoe. If you can't find a horseshoe, you can always use a piece of wood, and then some old beads from old necklaces that have busted, or just some fun beads that you find at the dollar store. You wrap the horseshoe in twine first, and then that's how you make the loop to kind of hang it with. And the hanging part will go to the back. So like Fiona, yours is turn yours around that way, so that way you can see the horseshoe part of it. And then you take the beads that I put onto monofilament. So I raided my husband's fishing cabinet, and I made those for y'all to do. And you just wrap it around and tie it in a knot around the bottom of the horseshoe.
And you also said to take the last little bit of the string or the twine and put that through the last nail hole.
Yes, you want to put the twine through the last nail hole. That way, it gives it it'll help secure the rest of it that's wrapped around. And so that way you kind of gives it that pretty look to it as well.
One problem with using monofilament, you can't see it.
It's harder to see.
I'm getting closer and closer to it down here.
I missed that loop.
It's very strong, and it's gonna hold up. I've had some of these in my yard for about 4 years now.
And it's weatherproof too.
And it is weatherproof as well.
And you said if you want, well. I'm an Eagle Scout. I can't tie a knot here.
I got some glasses.
And so you would tie all those on there.
Yes.
And you said if you want to make like a wind chime.
You can put keys on the bottom of it, or you could put spoons or utensils that you kind of bend the top over and run it through.
That'd be real
So
cute.
this is one that's on wood.
And if you wanted to hang it, like we said, in the kitchen or something like that, it's great with the lock won't run out. And
put it in the window, and it's a horseshoe going the right way, so it'll bring you lots of good luck all year round.
All right, the wreath.
The wreath. So the wreath is with the straw wreath, and I took a pair of old jeans that had a rip in them, and instead of throwing them away, I cut them up. And I started wrapping this. I cut each leg and cut it in half, and then kind of cut each one around. And then you just kind of wrap it around. You put a little glue on it.
Okay.
Kind of hold it in place.
Just tack it right there.
And then if anybody missed it earlier, when you're wrapping a wreath like this, where you're going to cover it pretty much,
yes,
leave the plastic
always
on, like what it came in,
the
right?
plastic on. That way it doesn't get all over everything. It stays intact, and plus it helps keep the integrity of it.
And the bugs will stay out of it.
The bugs will stay out of it. You won't get any weird things going in it.
Okay.
And then you can decorate it, of course, with.
We have some. I pre-made some bows for y'all. You could take some thick rope and kind of wrap it around it as well.
I love
Careful
it.
not to.
And this is great to use old bandanas and things like
yes,
that.
So I left the pockets to where you could put the bandanas into the pocket.
Oh, okay.
Kind of give it that nice little, like a back of a blue kind of flare.
All right. Okay, we've got about 30 seconds left, so let's talk this rub.
The last thing is the brisket rub or barbecue rub. It's chili powder, salt, black pepper, garlic powder, paprika, onion powder, cayenne pepper. If you want to add brown sugar, you can. I don't like to add brown sugar to it. You just kind of mix it all together, throw it in a little jar, and it'll last for a very long time. I use it as a starter for my taco seasoning. I just put some cumin in it and some oregano, but it's a great rub for everything all season long.
And you've got a couple of markets coming up, right?
I do. I have some markets coming up. This next coming weekend, I'll be at the Helotes Marketplace, and I'll have some Western things up there as well. And then SoFlo the weekend after that, where I'll have a lot of Valentine's Day and other stuff.
Great ideas, as always. For more information on Princess and the Monkey home decor, go to our website, SALive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or click on that QR code right there in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. And Stephanie's going to be back with some great Valentine's ideas as well.
All right, still ahead on SA Live. You don't need to spend a lot to show your love. We've got cute and tasty treats you or your kids could make for Valentine's Day.
And next, it is a blast from the past when we once again take to the streets in San Antonio, and you can see these beautiful wagons and buggies on the big screen. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, of course, one of the most iconic parts of the upcoming Western Heritage Parade and Cattle Drive are those beautiful historic carriages and buggies that help transport us back to the Old West.
Yes, and Dennis Moore and Amanda Smith, the owner and manager of the Buggy Barn Museum, are here to tell us about these Texas treasures. Welcome, welcome.
Well, thank you. It's an honor to be here, and we're proud to be a part of this celebration.
And such a cool thing to do, just to be able to ride in that part of history. What's the oldest, buggy that you have?
Probably about 1850s.
Wow. So how much of the buggy that we see now is what it was back then? I know restoring some things right now, but
it's still pretty much like I said, this last show we did, 1883, those are all original buggies, wagons in there. We had 25 wagons in that wagon train. So
1883, what was the cast like?
They were super nice.
Who'd you meet?
Sam Elliott, of course. And he was super nice. Tim McGraw. Faith Hill.
I get tongue-tied too.
I would too about Faith Hill.
Yes.
All right. So what are we going to be seeing in the Western Heritage?
We have. You want to tell them what we got?
We have a touring wagon, a Henson touring wagon. We have a fire wagon. We have vis-a-vis. We have a hitch wagon. We have all about 10 different wagons coming. We have a 4-up team coming, driving. We have teams. We have singles. We have all sorts of things. Pulling these wagons, driving. We have friends coming from Missouri, from Utah, all over to help us out with this. It's going to be incredible.
And these wagons they're good to go for the streets.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And then also not only 1883, but other movies. So So when you watch and you see, is this like watching your children on screen?
Yeah,
Your babies?
Say, I said I was behind that tree watching that, or you see it from a different perspective once you've been in it. But we've been very blessed, being in several movies, quite a few movies, and we have about 200 buggies, wagons, sleighs at our museum there in Blanco and Old West Town, which we filmed several small movies there. So waiting to get that big one, but someday it'll happen.
Yeah.
Are there any buggies that are, kind of your most prized possessions out of the lot?
I've got one is 1860s hearse that was built in Czechoslovakia in the 1860s, and it's got ornate angels carved all over it, and really, I've never seen one just like it. But
Is there any little fact or little tidbit about buggies that is going to make people say, really? Wow.
I had no idea there were so many different types of buggies. If you watch a Western, you see a stagecoach, buckboard, covered wagon, but we've got, like, say, 200, and none of them are exactly alike.
Really?
They're just like cars today. Everybody, manufacturer had their little spin on it. They'd add this or that. And we have quite a few Studebakers, which went on to make the Studebaker cars and trucks. So it's a fun hobby.
That's very cool. So worth the trip up to Blanco.
Oh, yeah.
To see a little bit of actual
You can
history.
spend a couple hours there without any problem. And like I said, we have the Old West Town. We have guns and saddles. Everything went with the Old West. So it's not just wagons.
And the Western Heritage Parade and Cattle Drive, of course, you guys, they're every year. Why is it important for you to come back every year?
Just preserve our heritage and keep it alive. That's what we're all about. We're a 501c3 with education and preservation of our history. Without it, it'll be gone. So somebody's got to try to save it.
Yeah. Well, wonderful. Well, you can either take the drive up to Blanco, or make sure you check out to see these beautiful buggies hit the streets on Saturday during the Western Heritage Parade and Cattle Drive. It is going to be broadcast at 11 o'clock. We are going to be down there, or you can sit inside, watch it inside, or come down and be right there on the streets.
Come out and tough it out.
Still ahead on SA Live, it's one of the most important parts of Valentine's date night after the food and gift, your outfit. We're helping the guys make sure they impress their dates.
And next, sweet gifts for friends and family. How you and your kids can spread the love with these clever candy creations. Don't go anywhere. You're watching SA Live. Welcome back, everyone. Well, Valentine's gifts don't need to cost a whole lot to still be sweet and full of lots of love.
Yes, and Stephanie Pena-Frost, owner of Princess and the Monkey Home Decor, is back with some cute ideas for candy gifts. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you. So
welcome.
These,
All right.
these gifts, these little treats were a hit this weekend with my daughter. She was at the house and we were making them together. She was like, "Can I take these to school with me?" I'm like, "Not till the 14th." So, kid tested, mother approved. So there we go. So we're gonna start with the candy kebabs, and I picked up a bunch of gummy candies at the local grocery store, but you can get them kind of at any kind of 5 and dime store. And you want to do the gummies, and so I put them on the skewers, and then you just kind of wrap it with the. I love that sour stringy things to it, and you have to be very careful. This is one that really adults can help the kids do. The kids can pick it out, and then the adults can do it because it is kind of a wooden skewer. You don't want to hurt yourself.
Well, and plus the candy is a little bit sticky in there, and you try and put the skewer through it. You don't want to put it through.
It kind of gets a little sticky.
Obviously, so yeah.
And then when you're done with it, you can put it in a cellophane bag and put a pretty little Valentine's Day ribbon on it, and it's a cute gift for to give to kids, for the kids. And plus, who doesn't love a big thing of sugar?
Why not?
So, definitely.
And fun little treats too. I mean, just if you had cocktails or something like that, you could put those in your sizzle sticks.
Right, it's very cute, definitely. Okay. So then the next thing we're going to do is a butterfly cookie. So I found these cute little shortbread cookies at the grocery store, and you take the cellophane bags and you lay it flat. Then you take a piece of.
We need the instructions.
We need instructions. Better instructions. Okay. Then you take the pipe cleaner and you secure the top of the bag with it. So you kind of scrunch it up like that. like
Oh,
that.
yeah. And make sure the cookies are turned
Make sure
so
the
that it
cookies
looks
are
like.
so the cookies will look like wings. Yep. And take the pipe cleaner, attach it to the top.
Got it.
And then I have some clothespins that I put some washi tape and some cute little googly eyes on it to give it the body.
You wouldn't think putting 2 cookies in a plastic bag would be this hard.
Golly. Okay, there we go. I got it. Oh, where's
Okay.
Here it is. I got it.
And this goes on like
Close enough.
that.
Close enough. She's like, close enough, you guys.
Close enough. There you go.
Yeah, and you do the little antenna like this.
Yes.
And there we
Yes.
go. See?
Like
Kinda, sorta. There we go.
Okay, sort of. And then you can always put a cute little Valentine's Day card kind of with it if you want to do that.
How
So it makes it
adorable.
cute. Once I said kids love that one. And then the last thing, I found these really cool little sets online, and it's a pretty little cellophane bag. You put candy in it, has a shovel. You put a little I dig you sticker on it. You can either put the shovel inside, or you could tie it to the top of the bag with the ribbon that also says I dig you with an I dig you tag on it. And then, of course, you can't forget the adults. These are all wonderful kid treats, but what adult wouldn't like a nice little special cocktail for the special Valentine's? And I came up with the one that I call the Ladybug. I found some strawberry rhubarb gin, and I love the color because it's pink. And it's a shot of the gin. It's a half a shot of grenadine, 5 ounces of Sprite. You mix it up. If you want to be ultra fancy, you can put a little bit of sparkle dust in it.
Oh, there we go.
To make it pretty.
Edible sparkle dust.
Edible
Can you find that at the grocery store, the sparkle dust?
No, this comes from a cake supply company or Amazon.
Okay.
And then you just pour it in there.
Look at how
And it has the best color. And this tastes like the old-fashioned ices you used to get at the store.
And the leftover candies are a perfect garnish on that.
Little garnish for it. And so I have a bunch of like little truffles and cute little cookies and some more homemade truffles for those as well.
I love it.
Always
you can also just make
fantastic
it's like a
ideas.
little what is it? The Shirley Temple.
Oh, yes, the Shirley Temple.
For the kids,
so
right?
for the kids, the grenadine and the Sprite that we always used to get at the stores when we went out for dinner with our family. So you can make it non-alcoholic for the kids.
Fantastic ideas. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Love all these. And again, it doesn't cost a whole bunch, but it says love.
It does.
Sweet and loving, just like Fiona. So,
For more information, what did you do? I feel like for more information
think I'm in
on
trouble?
Princess and the Monkey Home Decor, just head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just click on, or just take a picture. See, now you have me saying it because you say click on it. Take a picture of that QR code on your screen.
I'm probably in trouble for something. Anyway, next on SA Live, you got the gift, the book, the dinner, but what you gonna wear, guys? We're helping the gentlemen nail those Valentine's Day outfits. Keep it here.
Well, Valentine's Day is coming up, and here to make sure the guys are looking stylish and comfortable is Stefan Delgado with Bare Essentials. Hey there.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, let's sum up the Valentine's Day style for guys real quick.
Yeah, I think it's just about effort, right? I think this is the one time a year where I urge the guys out there to actually put some effort in what they're going to put together for a look for their spouse, their girlfriend, whoever they're going out with that night. Just give it some effort, guys.
All right, let's start with the first look right here.
Yeah, so what we have here, we have Kevin here, and reminding, all these looks are from J. Crew Men. So what we put together is going with the pink theme for Valentine's Day, cashmere sweater for Kevin with a button-up shirt underneath, got a blue button-up shirt underneath it with some dark denim jeans that goes with it. Again, what we're trying to do is make sure that these guys are still comfortable but still matching and still flowing well. So we got a kind of what we like to call a disheveled look. It's not sloppy, but it's just nice and clean and kind of flows with Kevin's, demeanor and the way he's going to go out with his wife and have a good time.
So what's the right way to pull off that look?
You want to make sure your undershirt, the button-up shirt, is maybe a little bit more form-fitting than what you would typically wear, so that it's not all bulky underneath. The sweater can be a little bit bigger for him, and then what we got is we tucked it halfway in. I think they call that the French tuck, however you want to name it. But we got the French tuck going on, and then the button-up shirt underneath, he could unbutton that if he wanted to. If he wanted to change it up, he could take the button-up shirt off underneath and just go with a nice t-shirt underneath it to have a little bit more comfort in his look.
All right, and let's talk about your look.
Yeah, my look is a little bit more I guess more of a casual going out. I have a cashmere hoodie on underneath with a jean jacket. We always talk about how much I love my jean jackets. There's some nice pants with a little bit of a pattern. I love pattern in my pants as well. And then we threw some red socks just to keep it in the Valentine's Day theme. And then some sneakers. A lot of these looks you're gonna see today are just gonna be a lot more casual feel for the guys, more comfort. Again, trying to urge them to get dressed up and get more put together, but also still be themselves with their looks.
And I love the pop of color right there with the socks.
Always a pop of color. Always have to have a pop of color. My dad taught me to always have a pop of color.
All right, speaking of pop of color.
Yeah, so we have Nan here. Nan has got a little bit more of a dressier look with us because what we did to dress this up a little bit more is we put on some corduroy pants here. Instead of the jeans, threw on corduroy chinos with him. We threw on a nice little red sweater to keep with the Valentine's Day theme for Nan, and a button-up shirt on underneath as well too. We threw on some nice George Line Chukka shoes for him too to keep the look nice and flowing. And then he has a jacket here, which is a sweater jacket. It's a jacket vest. So if he wanted to go and got cool that night, he could throw that on. Again, he's not going to be bulky because there's no sleeves on it, so it's just a nice little look that he could add to the evening if it got chilly at night.
All right, so going into Valentine's Day, do you guys need to stick with the kind of pink or reds? Can they branch out?
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously the pink and the reds are fun, but I mean, again, at the same time, we still live in that world where not everybody's comfortable with going out in a pink cashmere sweater like Kevin had on, right? So you can change it up, and that's what we did with Ryan's look. Ryan's got a little bit more young vibe, hipster look with this, and again, this is all J. Crew clothes right here that Ryan's wearing, and it looks great. So what we did here is we went with their Bowery pants, which is more of a dress slack. This goes back to the segments we've done before. I like to be able to find clothes that you can wear multiple ways. He could wear that for work. He could wear that for going out on the weekend. Again, dressy, casual, however those pants can go, he can wear them. We have a nice little half zip sweater over it with a button-up shirt underneath as well. Jean jacket, because the jean jacket kind of just ties it all in. And then we went with the sneakers with some green socks. Again, the pop of color, just kind of have fun with it. Again, keeping these guys having fun, casual, but also showing some effort in their looks for Valentine's Day.
All right, so give guys maybe just, if they had to go out and get, a couple things, what should they get for Valentine's Day?
I think a good pair of pants, a good pair of fitting pants is key, right? All these guys' pants that you saw on them all fit them very well. That's the start of it. And then I think when you go to the top is that you're making sure that whatever you wear, whether it's a sweater or shirt, is fitting as well too. We've always said it's all about the fit. If your fit's not there, the look's not gonna be there.
All right, well, for more information on Stefan Delgado and Bare Essentials, all you gotta do is head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Thanks so much, guys.
Next on SA Live, start the new year with a new you. How a local doctor can help transform your life by giving you the smile you have always wanted. Stay with us.
Everything is better. Confidence, laughing. I'm okay to laugh in public with showing my teeth. Before it was always hand over the mouth, cover everything. You have to love yourself enough to give you something that makes you confident, because only you can do that. Well, and Dr. Menards.
Say hello to your Dream Smile team. They're helping to transform lives each time they design a new smile. And they're here in our studio today, Dr. Alfonso and Yesenia Monares from Stone Ridge Dental. Hello, you guys. Okay.
Happy to be back.
Dr. Monares, what are some common issues you see in patients when they first visit you?
When they first come, we're not a typical dental office, right? That, people go because they need a cleaning or they break a tooth. We have people that come to us because they have a long story of problems, and it takes a lot of time to build the courage to go there and accept, they're looking for hope, number one. They heard a lot of times, nothing can be done, you're gonna lose your teeth, you need attention. Because of cavities, gum disease, accidents, wear, so that's very common in our patients, right? They wait a long time to build the courage to ask for help. And that's what we do. We want to give them hope, and we want to offer them a solution for the problem.
And Yesenia, what do they say after the procedure?
They're always very excited. It's always a moment of happiness and tears. Mm-hmm. And I think one of the first things I see is their eyes. I always say they're smiling with their eyes. And I think it's because when you're confident, when you feel confident, that shines through. Confidence has nothing to do with how you look on the outside. It's how you feel. So every time we gave them their new smile, they're just happy in their eyes. I always look at their eyes. And
that's where you can see
smiling.
it, right?
Yeah.
And
happy.
Dr. Menarez, tell us about the process of full mouth reconstruction.
Well, I call it a blank canvas, right? Because when we fix teeth, like normal dentists do, they got to work with what's left there. But when we replace teeth with dental implants, I tell them, you're giving me a blank canvas. And we have full control of the outcome. We get to choose everything. And so there's not a very good excuse for me not to give them what they want, as long as they tell me and they like me. So it's fascinating.
Okay, so let's see the results. Tell us about these patients and their new smiles.
Our first patient, he's a very dear friend of ours. He's a musician, so he's always exposed to people, and he wasn't able to find the perfect solution for him. He just wanted a natural, beautiful smile. Came to us and see us, and now he's happy, healthy, and he looks amazing.
Right, the next lady is a beautiful lady, very elegant, very sophisticated, likes to go to social events, speak in public. And somebody told her, you're gonna need a denture. She said, there's no way I'm gonna have a denture. So she came to us, she knew exactly what she wanted, and we love the result. She's just super happy that she got what she wanted.
And our last patient, he's a very nice gentleman. His wife was very supportive with him. He had a lot of dental work done, but wasn't able to find a solution, a permanent solution. Came to see us, and now he's healthy, happy, and smiling all the time.
All right, well, thank you both, Dr. Menares and Yesenia. I mean, those results are incredible, so you can call now and get the Love Your Smile offer at Stone Ridge Dental. It includes a free complete smile consultation. That's a $750 value, and you'll get it for free if you're one of the first 10 callers. The number to call is 210-864-9622, and for more information, visit the website implantsanantonio.com. Celebrate San Antonio with us on YouTube.
Yeah, all your favorite DIY videos, food, drinks, tips, and tricks. If you've seen it here, it's on the SA Live YouTube channel.
Just search KSAT SA Live on YouTube and like, subscribe, and ring the bell. All right, earlier we asked you what's something that you actually have to restrain yourself from buying. Loretta says candy.
Yeah, condiments. Interesting, Dory.
Jeanette says fabric. I'm a fabric-holic. There's hardly any room in my sewing area for my sewing machine because of fabric. Hobby Lobby, Joann's, etc. They all love me.
Great hobby to have, though. Jewelry and shoes. Oh, can't do without those, Kelly.
Rachel says graphic T-shirts.
Leopard print, especially shoes. I love that, Christy.
I love that. Oh, Victor, wine.
We're coming to your house for the party, Victor. Speaking of party, there's a party coming up this Saturday, the Western Heritage Parade and Cattle Drive at 11 o'clock. We will be there. Come join us, but we'll have fun, though.
Oh,
right?
yeah, we'll have fun.
Yeah. And then join us tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday as well.
Yes.
Every day this week. Joining us today is Texas singer-songwriter Pedro Garcia. Take it away.
Esta se llama Te Equivocaste. Los esperamos el domingo, el Día de Familia, para ver el mariachi en vivo. Es su servidor Pedro García. Vamos ahí. Hoy vienes a decirme que te vas, que te sientes rete mal por abandonarme, que de ti no espere nada más, que hoy me vas a dejar, que has encontrado a alguien. Por favor, aún se te olvidó que conocí tu amor, yo seguiré adelante. Por mí no te preocupes más, no vuelvo a molestar, tú sabes lo que haces. Por mí no te preocupes más, no sabes valorar, pues un favor me haces. Te equivocaste, pensaste que te iba yo a rogar, de rodillas me ibas a encontrar, ya ves que no es así, amor.